Hello, it's good to be back. Welcome to Virtually Yours. My name is Matthew Harper, and I'm working with the Southern Appalachian Repertory Theater, located in Mars Hill, North Carolina, to bring you an online concert of a selection of some of my favorite numbers from musical theater, performed by yours truly. This year and the coronavirus pandemic has been especially hard on the arts and live theater, but we're not giving up anytime soon. So at any time, if you enjoy my performance or you're a patron of the arts and want to support your local community, please go to SART, that's S-A-R-T, plays.com to make a tax-deductible donation. All of the proceeds from this concert are going to directly support the operating costs of SART, as well as to help improve their sound system, green room, and dressing area, so that when live performance venues are able to reopen safely and responsibly, SART can live up to its name and bring you the top-notch professional quality that has come to be expected from the top repertory theater in Western North Carolina. Without further ado, let's start with the first 3 of 6 songs I've selected for tonight. We have Who I'd Be from Shrek the Musical, Extraordinary from Pippin, and Purpose from Avenue Q. I hope you enjoy.
I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring while smelling like a herring upon a Viking ship. I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches, I'd feel the wind, I'd taste the salt and sea, and maybe storm some beaches. That's who I'd be. That's who I'd be. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. And to the skies I'd throw it, the stars would do the telling, the moon would help with spelling, and night would dark the eyes. I'd write a verse, recite a joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I did, and do it all while rhyming. But we all learn, An ogre always hides, an ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, so the stories sing. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale the tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. But standing guard would be a beast, I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We'd stand and stare, we'd speak of a love, we'd feel the stars ascending. We'd share a kiss, I'd find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be, a big, bright, beautiful world, but not for me. An ogre always hides, an ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone, all alone. And I know, so yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. A perfect happy ending, that's how it should be. Patching the roof and pitching the hay is not my idea of a perfect day. When you're extraordinary, you gotta do extraordinary things. I'm not the type who loses sleep over the size of the compost heap. When you're extraordinary, you think about extraordinary things. Oh, I once knew a man, he lived each day the same, safe and sane and swell. But when they told me he died, I didn't cry. All I could say was, how could they tell? Oh, looking at life from deep in a rut, they give you a view of the sunshine, but it's unnecessary for someone who is very extraordinary like me. If the floorboards are squeaking and the doorboards are leaking and the chimneys in need of repair, if the garden has brambles and the yard is in shambles, well, I'm terribly sorry, but I don't care. I've got to be someone who lives all of their life in superlatives. I'm extraordinary, I gotta do extraordinary things. The fact that I'm special is easy to see, so why doesn't anybody see it but me? I'm extraordinary, I gotta do extraordinary things. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please keep supporting the arts, and if you want to, please donate to SART for continued arts. Give me my chance and give me my wings, and don't let me think about everyday things. They're so secondary to someone who is very extraordinary like me. Purpose, it's that little flame that lights a fire under your ass. Purpose, it keeps you going strong like a car with a full tank of gas. Everyone else has a purpose, so what's mine? Oh look, here's a penny. It's from the year I was born. It's a sign. I don't know how I know, but I'm gonna find my purpose. I don't know where I'm gonna look, but I'm gonna find my purpose. Gotta find out, don't wanna wait. Got to make sure that my life will be great. Gotta find my purpose before it's too late. Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna find my purpose. Yeah, 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 I'm gonna find my purpose. Could be far, could be near, could take a week, a month, a year, at a job, or smoking grass, maybe at a pottery class. Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. I'm gonna find my purpose, yeah. Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna find it. What will it be? Where will it be? My purpose in life is a mystery. Gotta find my purpose. Gotta find me. Whoa, whoa, I'm gonna find my purpose. Purpose, purpose, purpose. Yeah, yeah. I gotta find me.
All of those songs have a very special place in my heart, especially the last one. I had the personal pleasure of being trained by one of the original cast members from the Broadway production of Avenue Q to make sure I could portray the role of Princeton correctly and convey the beautiful messages within that production. Up next, we'll close out tonight's concert with performances of I'm Alive from Next to Normal, Shik's a Goddess from The Last 5 Years, and Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. Enjoy.
I'm what you want me to be, and I'm your worst fear. You'll find it in me. Come closer, come closer. I'm more than memory. I am what might be. I am mystery. You know me, so show me. When I appear, it's not so clear if I'm a simple spirit or I'm flesh and blood. I'm alive, I am so alive. And feed on the fear that's behind your eyes. And I need you to need me I'm breaking my mother's heart. The JCC of Spring Valley is shaking and crumbling to the ground. And my grandfather is rolling in his grave. If you had a tattoo, that wouldn't matter. If you had a shaved head, that'd be cool. If you came from Spain or Japan or the back of a van, just as long as you're not from Hebrew school, I'd say now I'm getting somewhere. I'm finally breaking through. I'd say, hey, hey, shit's a goddess. I've been waiting for someone like you. I have been waiting for Danica Schwartz and Erica Weiss and the Handelman twins. I've been waiting for Heather Greenblatt, Annie Minkus, Karen Pincus, and Lisa Katz, and Stacey Rosen, Ellen Kaplan, Julie Silver, and Janie Stein. I've had Shabbos dinners on Friday nights with every Shapiro in Washington Heights, but the minute I first met you, I could barely catch my breath. I've been standing for days with the phone in my hand like an idiot scared to death. I've been wandering through the desert. I've been beaten, I've been hit. My people have suffered for thousands of years, and I don't give a shit. If you had a pierced tongue, that wouldn't matter. If you once were in jail or you once were a man. If your mother and your brother have relations with each other and your father was connected to the Gotti clan, I'd say, well, nobody's perfect. It's tragic, but it's true. I'd say, hey, hey, she's a goddess. I've been waiting for someone like you. Breaking the circle. Taking the line. You are the story I should write. I have to write. If you drove an RV, that wouldn't matter. If you like to drink blood, I think it's cute. If you've got a powerful connection to your firearm collection, I say, draw the beat and shoot. I know Hebrews saying that you'll service. Just tell me what to do. I'd say, I've been waiting for someone. I've been praying for someone. I think that I could be in love with someone like you. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I've got nothing to share, no, I've got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through the window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an ensign to appear. Well, I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through the window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me?
thank you again. I hope you enjoyed tonight's concert as much as I had filming it. If you want to see more, I will be posting part 2 of my Virtual Years concert with all haste. Next time I will be reprising a selection of songs from dark musicals. The fringe and macabre have always had a place in live theater and performance art, and I only hope to do them the same justice that they've done to me and the arts community. Stay tuned. Please consider giving a small tax-deductible donation to startplays.com, and I'll see you next time for more Virtually Yours.